Hey, I did almost forget. Today is December the 2nd. It is the second day of December 2025, the last month of the year. And I had just got caught up with Sora too. I'm telling you, that Sora is a great tool. And if there's anybody who want to learn about this Sora thing going on, just hit me up. But another thing I want to talk about. Okay, so I had signed up. Okay, how many of you have seen people saying, hey, sign up for my free webinar or my free training? And then some people say, oh, well, if you don't pay for it, then you're not really going to utilize it or do it, or you won't see the value in it. I don't subscribe to any of that. But what I will say is you sign up and then they always try to upsell you. So they give you almost like the bare minimum of the subject matter. Maybe some things you can, utilize and you have to build on it. But then they try to upsell you, and that bothers me to the max. Either you are going to put out information to assist, and I'm talking about full disclosure. I know some people, this is their um, bread and butter, but the bottom line, as far as I'm concerned, is that don't I feel like a bait and switch where you're baiting me in as if you're going to give me enough information so I can really fly and do this thing. And then once I'm in this webinar, seminar, and I'm gonna tell you, one of them I went in, the person just kept referring to the upsell, the things you will get if you pay for this program or that program. And I was like, oh my God, you know, it's just crazy how they do that. But that really bothers me. That's what I wanted to talk about today is that if you just be upfront, just say, this is just a precursor to my programs that I will be selling that you may be interested in. So when you log on or sign up for this quote unquote webinar or training, it's kind of minimal as far as the information you're going to receive. But I will also have other things that you can purchase once you sign up and participate. Just be upfront. Don't act like there's no other upsells or nothing else you're trying to sell by having me sign up. I just want you to be straight up. I appreciate that for sure. You know, so that's just something I wanted to talk about. I mean, has anyone else, really did this get in your craw when you sign up for something and then you see these upsells, then they call you, they email you, and when I get a call, I'm like, not interested. I do not want an upsell. And a lot of them get kind of snarky, but hello, just be straight up. Just be straight up. That's just my thing. Be straight up. So that's all I wanted to talk about because I didn't want to let this day go by without me logging on because I said I would be back here on today and today is now. So I'm back on here. So in the comments, have anyone really, really got upset when they signed up, went into a webinar training, and then they were trying to sell you? And hello, it's not just as if they were trying to sell you something kind of reasonable. I am talking, they trying to sell you packages or programs that's in the thousands. And I'm like, what in the world? Really? Really? So I'm like, no. So sometimes I want to believe some of the people that, they're not going to bait you in and then throw out all these programs that you need to buy to really be successful. And then a lot of times I'm just disappointed. So, yes, very annoying. And one thing I can say, there's a few YouTubers that I do watch that will give you the real 411, and they'll give you the steps that you can take to actually do what they have done. And nothing is guaranteed as far as your success. I'll say that. The information they give you, I know that a lot of things is a matter of you being consistent and showing up. But there are a few like the Hintons. She is always giving you step by step. She has already done the actual work, and she'll let you know if it was successful or she just received mediocre results. She'll be honest. Now, in her description, she may have like a link where she will receive commission if you use that app or that tool, but she's upfront with that, and I appreciate that. But some of these others, and they're all happy and smiling like they're really going to help you and get you on the right track, and I'm going to share how I did it and now you can do it, and then you fall right into that little trap. So I just wanted to share that, and I hope that all is well. And again, I'm just going to remind everyone that we will win. We are victorious. We just need to continue to pray, but also action. You need to do some things, follow some steps, write them down, follow some steps to move into what you're really trying to do and where you're really trying to go. And be focused and consistent. I'm going to say that is my issue is consistency, because I'll fall off, I'll start, then fall off. And I'm mainly talking about posting here on YouTube or Facebook. So I am trying to show myself that I can be consistent and doing what I need to do to push myself forward on so many levels. So I hope you all have a great evening, because I have to get up early to drive on in to work. So have a blessed evening, and may you have sweet sleep. Good night.